Siapa Muhammad Munawar ni? Your kamera keluar snap kamera lah. Dia kena tukar setting USB kamera. Nur Kamarina Izati, Aisyah Bahira, Husna, Nazmi. Apa khabar? Nur Adelina. Saya rasa some of you sounds very familiar to me. Some mungkin tak biasa dengan saya, but hopefully you guys are familiar with me. Kenal kan saya?
Kenal.
Kenal Selamat berkenalan ya.
Kenalan. Cikgu cantik hari ni.
Apa dia?
Cikgu cantik hari ni.
Oh, cikgu pun boleh. Alhamdulillah. Okay tapi saya tak pasti kenapa ni. Keluar setting sikit. Setting. Tak apalah. Saya tangkap siapa ada ya. Are you ready?
Okay, madam.
Okay, tengok apa nama tu? Kamera. Okay. Amjad, tengok kamera Amjad. Okay, to my count. 1, 2, smile. Nice. Apa dia?
Loman comel.
Edit. Wait, saya share. Where is your group? Wih, siapa dalam kereta tu? Where are you heading to?
Go to work.
Okay lah. Okay, so kita start lah ya. Saya tengok ramai yang dah tutup balik kamera, but it's okay. So bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good afternoon. Okay, semua dengar suara saya eh? Is it too loud or just
Dengar.
good?
Dengar.
Okay, all good eh? Okay, so kita mulakan perjumpaan kita petang ni dengan bacaan Ummul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Okay, so bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'll do my sharing. Okay, nampak skrin saya tak?
Nampak.
Okay, so tadi saya dah share juga Google Classroom punya link. So this is, you boleh view my Google Classroom kan? Betul? Am I right? Betul. Sekejap, where is the
Boleh,
interface? Saya nak do the recording. Okay, I do the recording, but the recording will automatically park in Microsoft Teams. So insyaAllah we try to use this Microsoft Teams punya platform as actually this is more accessible. Okay, dan juga dia punya capacity tu lebih besar lah as compared to sekarang ni Google Meet, the limitation is just less than 100 participants and also only for 60 minutes. So lepas sejam je dia akan auto padam. Okay. And then Webex pun sama. Dia ada 45 to 60 minutes session sahaja. So cukup time dia akan padam. So sebab tu saya try guna Microsoft Teams, and if everyone rasa okay with this platform, so kita akan continue lah kalau ada keperluan of online discussion for LDA350. But as you know, you will be coming back to the campus. So sebenarnya insyaAllah kita akan conduct face to face lah punya face to face punya PMP lah for LDA350. It's just that we will have two groups, so nanti saya tak pasti tentang pecahan dan juga lecturer that will involve, but as a resource person for LDA350 ni, so I'll take the responsibility to give briefing lah. So this briefing memang selalu kita buat pada minggu ke-14 atau 15 end of semester sebelum you do the preparation and also come back to the campus on your particular final semester for part 6. Okay, so sebab itulah bila ada yang request you just nak video recorded je, saya minta maaf, I cannot agree with it because it's been several years that we have been conducting this kind of taklimat, and this is where we will have opportunity to discuss and also kita boleh ada two-way communication lah. Kalau saya setiap tahun, setiap semester saya buat briefing pun akan ada banyak lagi soalan-soalan yang berbangkit. Okay, so kalaulah saya tak buat taklimat, saya just bagi video, you can expect the load of the questions tu would be very tedious lah untuk saya nak attend one by one. Okay, so hopefully with this kind of session, we will have a good way to discuss any possible or any issues that you might need more information and also explanation lah into conducting you punya preparation for LDA 350. Okay, so sekejap ya, saya tak nak. You guys nampak saya punya screen kan?
Nampak.
Still the
Nampak.
interface of independent landscape design?
Yes.
Okay, good. Alright, sebab saya dah minimize interface of Microsoft Teams, tu saya kata saya tak boleh nak admit dah. Sekejap siapa yang latecomers. Alright, so we go to the screen. Okay, so hopefully you all aware tak dengan LDA 350 Independent Landscape Design? Are you aware? Are you familiar with final year project? Are you?
Tu,
Ada
SEM
tak
6
siapa-siapa
ni dia.
familiar? Kurang, okay. So untuk for a start, saya bagi overview lah, okay, of this is samples of boards of final presentation lah, kita kata apa final output of you punya board presentation untuk LDA 350. Okay, in brief general introductory of LDA 350, this is actually an independent landscape design where everyone would be conducting your very specific, your very own landscape proposal at your very own specific and designated site selection, site area with your very own thematic concept for the landscape proposal. Okay, so dia ada 3 keperluan yang you kena penuhi, iaitu you kena ada your own site, you kena ada your very own theme for design proposal. Okay, and then with the site and the design proposal tu, you akan ada your own specific conceptual design and conceptual development untuk you propose your own landscape design proposal. Okay, so untuk kelas, katakanlah kelas ada 79 orang. Okay, so everyone will have different site, different theme and different landscape proposal. Okay, so kita akan ada a very variety landscape design proposal for LDA 350 at the end of the semester next semester. Okay, so you will be enrolling for LDA 350 semester March to Julai 2023. Betul? Betul tak?
Betul.
Good. Alright, so hopefully kita nak start masuk gear di hujung semester ni sebab we will assist you, I will assist you how to do a preliminary stages of investigations untuk do the preparation, collecting all the data sebelum you come back to campus. Okay, the intention is sebenarnya untuk memudahkan you all. Kalau kita mula you nak collect data lepas semester buka, nanti you kena balik balik kampung semula, you baru nak cari site and whatsoever, so it takes tedious punya hard work lah. Okay, so like it or not, kita dah memang strategize and we have calculated for your SLT punya distribution as well. That is why we have been practicing bukan semester ni je I've been teaching LDA350. This is about my 8 to 9 years dah daripada saya mula balik 2014, 2015. Okay, I've been teaching this LDA350 and every semester memang student would be required to conduct their site investigation during the semester break. So you will be collecting all the data, you will go on site, you will go to Majlis to collect all the database and also base map. So you dah ada all the required data tu, you dah buat preliminary punya stages of investigation, then with all the requirements and also data tu, barulah you balik campus. So bila you balik campus, then we will be helping you, assisting you to compose you punya design proposal. Okay, starting from phases of data collection, kita ada 4 phase untuk independent landscape design. Kita ada phase 1 of the preliminary investigation, iaitu kita ada inventory and analysis, and then kita ada design development stages untuk you punya design development, synthesis, conceptual, enlargement plan and master plan. And then we have construction documentation where you need to do the construction drawings and also details. And then finally phase 4 kita ada report compilation and also final presentation. Okay, so yang tu breakdown saya akan cerita detail kemudian lah. But sekarang ni saya just nak tunjuk overview of how beautiful, how impressive your final board work looks like. Okay, to represent all your hard work and effort that you've been struggling with, okay, throughout the semester, from early as the end of previous semester until end of your semester. Okay, so make sure your work tu nanti worth lah, all the efforts, all the energy, all the ideas, all the sacrificing, all the costs. Okay, make sure it is all worth untuk you punya final documentation. Okay, so this is, you boleh tengok ni sample board. Okay, what you will be expecting for. Okay, ni board precedent study. Okay, and then you kena ada board inventory analysis. Okay, and then you ada board synthesis untuk you find the best area for design solution. Okay, and then you ada conceptual development. Okay, and then you ada master plan development. Sorry. And then you ada supporting drawing for master plan. You will have enlargement plan. Supporting drawing for enlargement plan. And then you will have planting inspiration. Construction documentation. Okay, construction documentation, you ada planting plan and details. Okay, and report compilation. Report tu saya tak buka lah. Okay, this is also another sample. Ni nak bagi you overview je, yang what we are expecting from you for the following semester. Okay, so you kena foresee the standard that you need to level yourself. Macam mana you nak meet up with the current standard of current student supaya you at least kalau tak boleh parallel pun takkan go below daripada expectation. Give me 1 minute kejap Kejap. Okay. Okay. Okay, ni semua sampel saya tunjuk contoh presiden, inventory analysis. Okay, this is sample of inventory analysis. Okay, the synthesis board. Okay, the conceptual development, the master plan, supporting drawings. Okay, enlargement plan. Tengok ni supporting drawing ni banyak planting inspiration. Details, construction drawings, and the details. Okay, nak tengok buat lagi ke nak terus go to the lecture, go to the briefing. Okay, nanti saya akan share juga lagi so you can have an overview lah, ideas of what you should be planning for. Macam mana you kena strategize your work, macam mana you nak improvise dan juga you nak highlight your specialty. Macam sekarang ni kalau yang bagus on apa nama ni AI ataupun yang bagus on Lumion ataupun dia bagus on Photoshop or whatsoever, try to find the best strength that you have, try to execute them and make sure it will benefit you punya final project in 6 later. Okay? So yang tu sebenarnya benda yang kita nak at the end of the day everyone will grasp that dan would benefit you lah untuk you dah belajar since part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so masa part 6 you betul-betul boleh all out and show the talent that you have groomed yourself throughout the study in UiTM Perak. Okay, so itu yang sebenarnya kita nak tengok. Kalau you bagus on manual, we will discuss and give you opportunity to conduct the drawings manually. Kalau you bagus on 3D, we'll see how we will assist you to do the 3D punya drawings. Dan juga kalau you buat computer whatsoever. Okay, so we will help you to brush up your talents and daripada your talents tu make sure you can comprehend all the requirements. You fulfill all the requirements dan you bukan saja competent untuk mempersiapkan task for syllabus punya purposes, but you will also be competent to graduate as landscape architecture student. Okay, so you will be ready to serve and also to fit in the landscape industry. Okay, so for independent landscape design ni, okay, tadi saya dah tunjuk overview of overall board tu. Semua okey ke?
Okay.
Semua okey
Okay.
Betul lah. Jangan senyap sangat. Saya ingat saya cakap seorang-seorang. Ada yang tidur apa nanti hujan-hujan ni. You are welcome to ask questions whenever you are in doubt. Okay, kalau you rasa tak faham kat mana-mana, terus tanya. Okay, I'll be fine in assisting you. Okay, kalau ada apa-apa keperluan. Alright, jelas ya?
Jelas.
Jelas, okay. Okay, so let's see. Tadi saya dah tunjuk the board kan. Maknanya bila you dah final tu you kena conduct a project, you must have site, betul? Okay, so hari ni adalah kita nak discuss what are the criteria that you need to consider and you need to strategize into making ataupun into investigating a good site to become your site proposal. Okay, so yang ni yang kita nak you ready, okay, untuk enroll for LDA350 ni, start daripada nak select site for your proposal itself. Okay, so in terms of understanding the importance dan juga the needs in delivering the inventory ataupun the site selection punya phases, okay, you kena prepare yourself lah with previous semester you dah aware kan bila you buat inventory analysis, what are the data, what are the information that are required. Okay, so you kena be familiar with the inventory survey, okay, the inventory survey and relevant data collections you nak collect daripada mana. Okay, you perlu gunakan, yang ni saya ada highlight dalam WhatsApp group previously kan, you nak guna RS ke? Do you know what is RS?
Tak.
Okay, RS is rancangan, alamak, writing tak ada. Okay, RS is rancangan struktur. Okay, rancangan struktur. RT is rancangan tempatan. Okay, siapa yang praktikal di majlis, praktikal, in fact kalau you praktikal di firm ataupun mana-mana tempat pun, sometimes when you started to design, you will be assisting with this kind of document. Are you aware with this?
Yes.
Ataupun sometimes ada landscape master plan. Betul?
Ya, betul.
Betul tak?
Betul.
Okay. So all these documents, okay, dalam rancangan struktur dan rancangan tempatan disediakan oleh apa nama ni, kita kata local government lah. Okay. Dia biasanya dia akan ada section dalam dia punya perancangan perbandaran ataupun daerah dia. Dalam perancangan dia tu akan ada specific planning for landscape punya development as well. Okay. So yang itulah yang kita akan minta you pergi refer supaya you boleh tengok, okay, kawasan you dalam perancangan majlis apa yang dia predict ataupun apa yang dia plan to do in future. Okay, apa rancangan struktur dia, apa rancangan tempatan dia, apa rancangan untuk community dia ataupun apa planning dia untuk that particular site. Okay, contoh katakanlah you ada open space. Open space tu dekat pinggir sungai. Okay, you nak develop as riverfront punya development. Okay, tapi you pergi majlis, you rujuk dengan dia punya rancangan tempatan. Dalam rancangan tempatan, rupanya kawasan tu adalah kawasan reserve yang dia memang tak akan buat sebarang pembangunan. Okay, so that is where you need to revise back your proposal sebab yang you nak propose tu tak align dengan future development under the majlis. Maknanya tanah tu mungkin ada difficulties dan memang tak memungkinkan any development to be conducted on that particular area. Okay, so tapi don't put RS dan juga RT punya development ni as limitation untuk you tak buat you punya project. Okay, this is not a limitation. This is actually to assist and to guide you je. Kalau you punya planning tu align dengan RS, RT dan juga RKK tu, maknanya it's good. Maknanya you did plan well. Okay, sebab apa yang you plan selari dengan apa yang majlis dah juga plan. So you may proceed. Tapi katakanlah apa yang you plan tak bercanggah kan, tak align. Okay, so you need to revise back, you need to reconsider sama ada you punya tu still boleh proceed ataupun you need to reconsider to other project. Okay, katakanlah tadi you nak buat juga dekat area pinggir sungai tu tapi you kena make into consideration because the majlis said that is the reserve land, so you akan develop project for reservation sahaja. Okay, you akan more design on conservation, on taman negara preservation area. Okay, that is acceptable. Okay, so yang penting adalah you need to put in mind that you need to think the suitability of space or site yang you select tu. You kena make sure your selection tu pursuit with what is the expectation or the extended future development yang being gazetted ataupun being planned by the authority. That is the first point. Okay, so when you do the selection, you kena make sure you think about the kesesuaian with the future development that have been planned for. Okay, so you tak boleh suka-suka hati. Bila you ada that kind of consideration, means you will start to investigate jenis tanah, pemilikan tanah, and then akta-akta yang berkaitan dengan tanah yang melibatkan you punya area. Okay, so this is important sebab bila you semak pemilikan tanah, katakanlah pemilikan tanah tu jatuh kepada private land dan private land tu memang dia omit orang, tak bagi orang access for development. So memang totally a big no-no for you to do development on that particular site. Tapi katakanlah dia under reserve land, there are still guidelines that can be pursued and allow you to do the development on that particular area. Jelas ke?
Jelas.
Jelas.
So this is actually the consideration yang kena fikir. Sebab kita tak nak bila you datang bawa you tunjuk dia the site without any discussion ataupun consideration in which will trap you. Kalau bila you pilih tapi you tak semak, and bila you datang klik, kita yang discover that the area is forbidden ataupun the area is private land ataupun the area is reserve land that cannot be developed. So you memang kena tukar ada. Okay, so you will be permitted. You are not allowed to do the development on that particular site. So this is why you need to have several options. You need to do some study supaya you boleh cari site yang sesuai dan juga yang in the future tu dia tak membebankan yourself, it doesn't track yourself untuk you punya own and proposal. Okay, means that find good one, yang accessible one, safe area. Dan juga data pun accessible, maknanya ada ramai orang yang boleh bantu untuk provide you with the data dan juga assist you with your proposal. Okay, so familiar with the background punya keperluan. Okay, so this is okay, so untuk point 1 and point 1 ni jelas maknanya you kena pursue with the suitability pursuit with authority punya, with majlis ataupun punya development plan. Okay, so the next one is this is data collection lah. Data collection ni nanti kita akan go detail. And then about the size. Okay, size to develop you punya project. Okay, I did mention dalam WhatsApp group that the minimum size is 10. Okay, 10 acre and to 50. Okay, tapi kita akan specifically check side by side from each one of you. Okay, supaya kita tengok kesesuaian tu bergantung kepada design proposal ataupun tematik yang you nak propose. Okay, contoh katakanlah you buat design development untuk taman negara. So taman negara ni dia require a very broad land dan juga minimum punya design development. Okay, so untuk taman negara you will have bigger boundary. Sebab development you mungkin 10 to 20% je of overall punya area. Okay, sebab that is preserve and ataupun conserve punya area. Unlike to the park, katakanlah you buat open space park je. Okay, so dia punya territory boundary tu memang open area, kawasan kosong. Okay, so you memang wholly area tu you nak develop as park sahaja. So it makes sense kalau boundary you hanya within 10 to 20 je. Katakanlah 20 acre kan. You punya 20 acre tu you akan fully develop you punya taman tu dekat that specific punya boundary. Okay, so untuk untuk area yang memang limited ataupun boundary yang area kosong yang memang you full develop on park only, so kita boleh accept lah range of 10 to 20 acre tu. Tapi kalau you do urban, kalau you buat taman negara, sometimes it's require bigger space sebab area untuk percentage area yang you nak design tu sebenarnya taklah sebesar the boundary that you propose. Okay, but not to worry, yang ni kita memang akan personally assist you dan supervise you one by one based on the proposal ataupun the site yang you propose. Okay, so sebab tu lah kita require you bagi minimum 3 option supaya bila supervisor you create, kalau satu tak lulus, dia ada second option. Kalau 2 tak lepas, at least you got the third one. Okay, so hopefully daripada 1, 2, 3 option tu, sangkutlah satu untuk bantu you punya design proposal later. Okay, so that is about the size. Okay, and then size ni macam saya cakap tadi, you kena relate lah dengan design strand tu. Okay, tengoklah sama ada it's on thematic of urban development ke, community design ke, industrial design ke, institutional design, park and open space, okay, so apa-apa je. So dia ada several lah. Nanti kita akan go in details. What are the design strand that you are able to mingle with lah to use as your proposal for landscape design, okay. And then this is also very important. Do not easily be influenced by your seniors or rumors kan. Kadang-kadang senior you kata jangan ambil urban. Selalu this is very common Jangan ambil urban because urban susah sangat. Okay. But this is not rumors from seniors. This is from my experience. Usually student-student yang selalu score yang hebat-hebat dan juga best-best ni memang biasanya daripada urban design. Okay, because urban design sometimes they be very straightforward dia punya issue, and then you can also deliver a very straightforward punya design solution, so it is very achievable punya design strategy, and you boleh easily apply the concept on the urban area, and so at the end of the day sebenarnya you senang lah nak score because your strategy to be very precise kan. Because design is solving problems, so you identify issues at your space, you identify the design solution, you design the area based on the design solution, so you perform, you apply all the concept yang you dah propose, means everything has been ticked ataupun has been achieved nicely, so there is no reason for not being able to get good grades. Okay, so there are many kita kata apa evidences lah, proof that memang if you perform well, you do good things, you present well, means that you are able to get good grades lah. Okay, cuma kita tak nak you terpengaruh. Sebab ada je it happen batches yang sangat terpedaya pengaruh dengan rumah senior ni. Senior kata urban susah, community susah, jadi ramai-ramai masa tu buat park je. Okay, but so untuk saya punya experience juga, okay, usually kalau you buat park and open space ni, yang ni yang paling susah nak score. Sebab you will just give ordinary punya design, you buat playground, you buat sitting area, you buat jogging track kan, you buat cycling area, and then you design street design simple-simple sikit, and then you think that is enough. Okay, so untuk collectively, untuk lulus bolehlah lulus kan, tapi untuk get a good design solution, propose a good idea, sebenarnya buat park ni is very challenging lah. Kalau you tak boleh comprehend a good design idea dalam konteks yang very special, selalunya yang buat park, ordinary park ni memang akan yang paling susah score lah. Tu je lah. Okay, that is my overview, my experience je lah throughout the previous semester. Okay, but my main concern is saya nak everyone start fresh. You kena semak you punya ability, you kena semak you punya strength in finding good space, and then you kena ada motivation in delivering a good design proposal, and then you challenge yourself to do the best that you can. You jangan terpengaruh ataupun jangan play safe ataupun in comfort zone nak buat yang senang-senang je. Kan, lagi challenging it is, lagi struggle ataupun susah you nak dapat sesuatu tu, lagi meaningful it will become. Okay, so usually you give more, you get more. Okay, so you kena challenge yourself supaya you will have a good opportunity to present well, to understand more better, and then at the end of the day you will be competent to delivering and also show the understanding in landscape architecture tu lah. Barulah kita tengok you competent to be graduated as landscape architecture student. Okay. Okay, jelas So this is basic lah, basic what you need to ready untuk from after this taklimat. Apa yang you kena ready is understanding on doing the inventory survey, and then you must know what kind of area yang you boleh select. Okay, yang tadi you kena pesut dengan majlis punya future development, and then you kena tahu the size of the site, you kena tahu the design strand that is possible. Okay, and then you must be ready for not being influenced by any other rumors that might affect you punya selection. Okay, so briefly kita akan ada 4 phase macam saya cakap tadi. Phase 1 kita akan ada, this is actually phase 1 ni phase 1. Phase 1 kita ada site selection, yang ni you kena buat masa cuti semester, and then together with precedent study. Okay, yang ni you akan buat first 3 weeks saja. Nanti saya akan bagi details on schedule. Ni first 3 weeks of your semester. Okay, so untuk 3 to 4 weeks ni saja you akan buat untuk phase 1. Okay, and then we will have this phase 2. This is phase 2. Okay, and then kita ada yang ni phase 3. Okay, and final phase 4, project implementation. So we have 4 phase to achieve to comprehend for the upcoming semester. Okay, so inventory analysis ni saya nak everyone do references. You kena revise balik apa yang you dah belajar. Find a good references. Okay, find a good references. Okay, you memang kena cari a good references untuk bantu you get a good attributes distribution supaya this will lead to you punya inventory punya documentation. Okay, so all this data, background data ni you kena prepare as early as masa cuti ni lah. Okay, so you boleh tengok refer detail ni because I've already uploaded these materials here. Okay, dalam introductory brief ni, lecture ni saya dah upload dah dekat sini, so you can refer here later. Okay, yang ni saya akan explain later. But so saya tak akan go detail lah, so yang tu you akan refer back. Okay, this is the requirements. Okay, but this is what I want to highlight here is you kena cari balik books to refer, okay, as references untuk you punya data collection study. And then bila you do the gathering site information ni, you nak making site checklist. Okay, I repeat, this is checklist, so you kena ada box. Okay, and then you kena ada list. Okay, so bila you ada this box for the checking ni, kita kena ada box and then kita kena ada the list. So you need to prepare this dalam A3 ataupun A2 butter paper. When you come back to class, kita akan create bersama dalam studio. Then we will check whether your list is complete. If complete, then we will do the checking. Okay, so this is why we need to call this as checklist, because we need to check the provided list. Faham ya? Okay, so your list tu kena ada macam ni. So you akan prepare the attributes. Okay, dalam checklist you kena ada attributes. Okay, and then kena ada box ni, bulat ke box ke whatever. Okay, and then kena assisted by list. Okay, barulah bila you datang, you provide you punya map. Okay, sebab all data must be plot, okay, on map. Okay, semua data kena ada on map. Okay, so bila you datang, bawa you punya map. Okay, ada you punya data, ada you punya list, then only we endorse and give you the check. Faham? So you tak boleh check, the checking tu akan dibuat oleh studio master dalam studio you later. Jelas the checklist?
Jelas.
Okay, good. So item-item untuk checklist ni, saya minta you cari buku and you do the references lah supaya you confident dengan benda yang you buat. Okay, why I ask you to find reference? Because sometimes buku yang berbeza you refer, okay, pembahagian attributes dia pun akan berbeza. Okay, sometimes ada yang letak apa nama ni, aktiviti dalam culture. Sometimes ada yang letak circulation bawah culture. Okay, ada juga yang letak land use bawah culture. Okay, so saya tak nak restrict the right or wrong, but my concern is whatever distribution that you decide to use, you must have reference. Okay, nanti you tunjuk kat I buku apa yang you refer, macam mana dia bahagikan the attributes. So I'll give you a check. Okay, I'll proceed. Okay, tapi kalau you suka-suka hati je main bahagi-bahagi je distribution tu, and then bila kita tanya you tak sure kenapa you letak that on that particular attributes, means you will be in trouble, and there are possibility that we will ask you to change or revise your board. Okay, so bahayalah bila you balik tu, hopefully you dah boleh strategize and focus dah kerja. So kita nak jalan je, kita nak proceed. Kita tak nak dah patah balik, harapnya tak ada dah lagi yang kena tukar site, tak ada dah lagi yang kena tukar design, bukan tukar design, tukar site lah especially kan. Yang kita tengok boundary you silap, site you silap, data you tak betul, data you tak cukup kan, you kena balik ambil gambar, it will all cause issues lah kan, dia akan membebankan you. So better you find dan juga you fulfill time yang you ada ni untuk siapkan kerja. I'm not saying that you ada 3 to 4 weeks ni you kena fokus buat kerja je semua. Tak juga, tapi you kena smart lah in strategizing kan. Mungkin you ambil 2 weekends kan, you kena pergi collect data kan, weekday lain, weekends lain, siang lain, malam lain. Okay, so you kena ada all those table yang boleh bantu you untuk dapat all the data. So you strategize lah, mungkin you pergi tu mungkin seminggu je yang memang betul-betul you nak collect data. Another week tu you dah boleh start to prepare ataupun tabulate the data tu on paper ke, on internet apa ni, dalam soft copy ke whatsoever. Tapi you dah boleh start susun lah all the images yang you dah ambil di tapak. Okay, and then spend some time juga untuk rest and refresh, sebab kita nak you come back to campus tu with fresh semangat lah kan. Kita nak you betul-betul determined and motivated to give your best at the very final semester, sebab you will be graduating and hopefully you will be graduating successfully. Okay, dapat C pun graduate juga, tapi takkan nak grad dengan C kan. So kita kena sama-sama lah. So I'll do my part kan, we will best assist you to get good grades, and you must show good interest in performing and also delivering good work lah. Okay, barulah win-win kan, you give good work, I give good grades kan. So it's you who determine what you will get at the end of the semester. Alright, so please, references is a very important bukan tools lah, important requirement lah I would say. So every time class you kena ada buku yang presenting that you are doing the reading and you are doing the references. So you refer lah to some source of evidence, you tak buat kerja cincai-cincai ataupun shop sendiri je. Okay, so that is very important to show that you are a good researcher. Okay, so setakat ni jelas Jelas ke?
Yes.
Okay, any questions? Any questions? Class?
Tak ada.
Tak ada. Okay, so kalau tak
Madam.
ada, yeah.
Excuse me. Is there any deadline for the site proposal?
Yes. Dan saya dah prepare all the deadlines kan. Apa yang you kena buat kan, the deadlines, what you need to do tu saya dah prepare. But before that, saya give brief punya explanation of the requirements lah. What you need to start doing during this semester break ni, ada 2 benda. Satu, you kena start collect data and then you compile je lah. Tapi you letak lah setempat kan, sebab dah paling penting sebenarnya dalam cuti ni juga you kena check you punya komputer, buang mana-mana unnecessary gambar-gambar movie ke whatsoever yang berat-berat yang akan lagging ke, kalau perlu format, kalau perlu make them ready for next semester tu please do. Okay, tolong rawat you punya tools tu dulu. Okay, and then after you dah clean up you punya laptop ataupun komputer tu, and then you start inserting all the images that you have collected from you punya site investigation. Okay, so you compile dia semua, masukkan semua maklumat, all the references semua tu, you simpan semua setempat dekat folder dekat dalam you punya komputer. And then bila balik nanti kita akan start doing create session, and then kita akan assist you into board deliberation lah untuk submission. Okay. So you kena collect data tu penting dalam tempoh cuti ni. Okay? Dan sambil-sambil collect data tu, you dah tahu dah site yang you pergi, you dah tahu dah apa raising issues. Okay, yang tu saya akan highlight juga nanti raising issues yang kenapa you kena pilih that site. Okay, so with that raising issues tu, you kena start buat investigation kan. You start Google, tengok references, you tengok previous sample ataupun landscape proposal. Okay, so you tengok contoh you punya site dekat Sungai Melaka. Issue of Sungai Melaka ni adalah dia nak buat tourist center. Okay, so dia buat all this panggil apa trail, water trail kan di area of Sungai Melaka. Okay, so you tahu dah Sungai Melaka tu berpotensi untuk you develop as tourism, ataupun selain pada riverfront dia boleh jadi jaringan pengairan, okay, di dalam bandar. Okay, so you akan find similar sample, you akan ambil satu sampel daripada overseas dan satu sampel daripada local yang you boleh refer dan you boleh belajar what are the successful action that have been taken in that particular site yang you boleh foresee dan juga implement untuk tambah baik di you punya site later. Faham ke? Okay, macam tadi Sungai Melaka tu, you carilah mana-mana sungai, mungkin dekat Venice, how they do the trail, Venice punya water trail tu. So you pergi study apa yang Venice buat, how they resemble the reminiscing all the memories, how they resemble the trailing punya stock area kan, untuk bantu get the feelings ataupun historical value of that particular area. So you study dekat Venice tu, you implement dekat you punya Sungai Melaka. Okay, so that is what you need to do in searching a good references as your precedent study. Okay, so precedent is actually referencing work. So you kena cari previous sample yang dah sukses untuk bantu you apply that successfulness tu dalam you punya site proposal. Faham?
Faham.
Okay. Yang ni detail ni saya akan terang masa first class lah, tapi saya nak you cari the material untuk presiden ni. Okay, kena ada dua ya, satu local. Okay, yang ni kena ada minimum of 2. Alamak. Kena ada minimum of 2. Alamak, saya tak boleh ni. Minimum of 2 ni. Okay, sample. Satu international, satu local. Okay, satu. So you kena ada 2 sampel, 2 sampel for precedent study. Okay, satu international, satu local. Local ni Malaysia lah. Okay, so you cari 2 case study tu, you kena create juga dengan you punya supervisor untuk bantu you get a good preparation lah untuk you punya reference. Okay, and then inventory ni, tak apalah breakdown ni, breakdown ni kita akan go detail during classes next semester. Tapi this is how we actually planning lah untuk you kena start undertake. Okay, so yang ni sebenarnya yang masa cuti ni you kena start cover. Okay, kalau you tengok the distribution tu jangan nampak dia kecil tau, tapi this will impact daripada you punya data inventory ni lah yang menentukan you punya design proposal for your landscape proposal tu later. Okay, so like it or not, you need to do a very thorough design data inventory punya data collection supaya you will get a very comprehensive and you can prepare lah yourself untuk dapat sufficient data, okay, untuk you develop you punya design proposal later. Okay, so untuk yang ni pun saya akan update the brief semua tu dalam Google Classroom. Okay, and then I will, tapi yang ni this is actually tak crucial lah untuk you nak go and read kan. Yang ni saya akan assist from time to time in class. Okay, cuma saya share je briefly hari ni supaya you tahu this is actually part of the requirement kan. Dalam landscape proposal kita semester depan tu, this is part of the requirement. So bagusnya bila you start do the preparation ni sekarang, it will minimize ataupun dia akan bantu you untuk dapat a good preparation untuk you punya proposal next semester. Okay, so bukan saja-sajalah untuk you kena apa nama ni action as early as after today's session punya brief. Okay, so this is site selection punya criteria ataupun requirement. Okay, you need to select site based on your intention of design strength. Okay, usually we will advise you based on you punya strength and you punya minat lah, you punya interest. Kalau you memang suka apa kita panggil urban design, so cari areas of urban and then you can focus untuk bantu you polish up you punya potential. Kalau you suka community design, you can proceed with community design. Kalau you suka traditional ataupun rural design, you can use the traditional attempt to do the design of you punya site selection. Okay, and then kalau any thematic lah, you tengok je area tu and then tengoklah kesesuaian site tu and then you try to propose to your supervisor and you need to do the discussion and then after both side agree, then you will proceed with one site selection only. Okay, saya minta minimum 3 tu sebab there will be cases yang mungkin takut you overlap dengan kawan you. Okay, because macam mana you nak tahu site you tu tak sama dengan kawan you. Okay, this is to help you to avoid lah kalau ada the similarity dan kalau ada redundant. Okay, macam saya highlight previously, mungkin area you boleh lah kalau nak kata sama, tapi boundary tak boleh sama. Okay, dalam boundary tu kalau overlap 30% and below dibenarkan, tapi 50% and above tak dibenarkan. Okay, so katakanlah you nak buat Sungai Kinta, 2 orang nak buat Sungai Kinta. So seorang kena ambil zone A, half of the Sungai Kinta. Okay, katakanlah this is Sungai Kinta. Okay, this is Sungai Kinta, yang ni A, yang ni B. Okay, so you kena find boundary, a good boundary yang this is C, so seorang akan buat this area, seorang akan buat this area. Okay, kalau you nak overlap pun, you boleh overlap sikit je di sini. Okay, untuk areas. Tapi boundary masih tak boleh sama. So, what you must do is you memang kena strategize cepat. You kena get approval cepat. I will prepare a checklist. Saya akan update list pada you. Ada contoh tak? Okay, saya akan update list pada you so that bila you nak update you punya list tu nanti, contoh ni contoh semester lepas. Bila you nak update you punya list tu nanti, you akan direct check proposal yang kawan you dah letak. Kalau kawan you dah letak, means you kena tukar site lain. Jelas ke? Faham?
Jelas.
Jadi you kena cepat lah supaya you yang book dulu. So kalau orang yang nak isi form ni later, tengok site tu dah ada, dia kena tukar site lain. Faham So you kena browse over, you akan tengok at least first bila you nak isi, you tengok dulu site area. Bila you tengok site area, you tengok kawan you punya site proposal. Kalau tak sama, you may proceed. Kalau sama, you kena tukar. Faham?
Faham.
Okay, good. Alright, and then ni areas untuk size macam saya dah cakap tadi, but this will be discussed further dengan you punya supervisor based on you punya design strand. Okay. And then you must make sure site yang you propose tu is accessible. Accessible dari segala sudut. Accessible untuk dapat maklumat, accessible untuk you sampai, accessible untuk selamat, kan? Sebab you pilih site, katakanlah you ada suka sangat satu site tu, tapi site tu tengah construction, ada hoarding, you tak boleh access, ataupun tu site private land, you tak boleh access. So jangan pilih those kind of areas, sebab dia akan menyukarkan you untuk collect data dan dia tak memudahkan you untuk dapat ada maklumat. Okay, so this will make you difficult lah. Okay, so please consider to find a good site yang senang you nak dapat data, senang you nak sampai dan access. Kalau you nak pergi site tu with bantuan family members ke kawan ke whatever, make sure it is also helpful for them to assist you. Kan? So jangan cari tempat yang complicated, yang bila nak masuk kena kebenaran 2-3 orang, 2-3 level. So that will be difficult lah untuk you. Okay, so make sure the area is selamat, accessible dan achievable untuk you get the data. Alright. Especially area-area yang dulu macam previously masa COVID, masa MCO, you kena tengok the radius that you can access and so on kan. So masa tu is a bit challenging lah. So untuk you kena plan siap-siap kat mana kawasan yang mudah untuk you grab the opportunity, get the information and deliver you punya work at your best kan. Yang ini agak penting lah. Okay, saya ada juga berbincang dengan masa throughout phone calls during the evaluation for practical training kan. Ada juga firm-firm yang memang very impressed with your work, yang memang nak still continue giving you tasks and job kan. So we allow you, if you have a good connection, then you can convince us that project yang you will be dealing to is worth untuk kita absorb dalam LDA350. Okay, so there are mungkin students yang saya akan further discuss later, yang mungkin ada site yang memang you akan reconsider untuk you sambung you punya design proposal tu untuk LDA350. Okay, so we'll see how, and I will call upon yang berkenaan lah, yang berkenaan dengan saya. If you are not with me, but you also have the same potential dan juga opportunity from your previous practical training punya tempat, you dah design halfway, you tinggal sikit dia nak siapkan, you can discuss with your supervisor untuk dia also consider untuk give the opportunity untuk you sambung the same side. Okay. Or kalau you ada conflict with apa-apa you nak further discuss, you can always ask me as well. Okay, kita akan bantu assist you lah untuk you dapat make a good decision supaya win-win lah you punya area, keperluan LDA350 dan juga to pursue with your practical training punya requirement. Okay, so we'll see lah. We open for discussion. Okay, so we can always discuss on the keperluan tu. Okay, jelas ya? So untuk site selection, untuk preparation, untuk the process and things that you need to consider tu semua jelas ke?
Jelas, Madam. Jelas, Madam.
Any questions? Ada soalan?
No, Doktor.
No So kalau no, saya nak terus masuk to task lah that you need to do. Okay, you kena prepare the data collection. Okay, yang ni macam saya terangkan tadi, you kena tengok the relevant documents, you kena tengok you punya site, you kena tengok site you bawah majlis daerah ke, majlis bandaran ke, majlis bandaraya ke, dewan bandaraya ke, you kena identify dulu. Lepas you tahu you punya site tu belongs to which authority, you kena pergi that authority untuk you dapatkan sama ada dokumen RS, RT ataupun RKK. Ataupun kadang-kadang mungkin you punya site tu bawah DBKL ataupun bawah JLN. So you boleh dapatkan landscape master plan from each authority tu juga untuk bantu you semak future extension ataupun future development untuk that particular area. Jelas yang ni This is the first step yang you kena buat. Identify you punya space punya areas dan juga authorization. Okay. And then yang ni you kena smart juga. All this data sebenarnya you boleh request for free ataupun paling kurang pun kalau data tu data yang sulit, you boleh beli dengan rate student. Okay, you boleh request dengan rate student. Selalunya kalau you beli mapping kan, GIS mapping tu paling mahal pun dalam RM10 je. Okay, so make sure you tanya baik-baik. You nanti saya akan minta you everyone kena ada letter untuk surat kebenaran to access the data. With that surat tu, you boleh prove that you are student and you are conducting the data investigation and you can request untuk minimum payment kalau you need to purchase any document from majlis. Okay, so make sure you smart sikit kat situ lah. Jangan main beli je kan. So you kena semak dulu. Ada yang you boleh dapat for free, ada yang mungkin you boleh request untuk student rate. Or student rate. Okay. And then base map, you kena belajar kat mana you nak kena cari daripada authority tu. Sometimes ada daripada pejabat tanah, sometimes ada daripada majlis, sometimes memang ada daripada planning dan sebagainya. So you kena semak lah dan you kena do the contact with orang majlis lah supaya you tahu where to get the base map. And then katakanlah you tak dapat base map ni daripada majlis, you kena ada inisiatif sendirilah kan. Kalau area you tu dapat ataupun area itu dapat base map yang lama. So you kena double check dengan Google Earth kan, Google Earth dengan site yang you pergi tu sendiri. So you kena double check dan you kena plot lah. You kena update the map. Okay, so you tengok Google Earth tu, you tengok you punya data collection, you tengok map yang ada, you overlay tiga-tiga, barulah you dapat a complete base map. Faham? Okay, so jangan tanya nanti datang bagi tahu saya, oh saya site you tak ada digital mapping, site you tak ada map and so on. So I don't want to hear any excuses because everyone need a base map. Kalau tak ada map, macam mana you nak buat landscape proposal? Kalau you serabut sangat tak ada juga map, you nak cari juga tempat yang ada map, you tukarlah site supaya you ada that map. Tapi kalau you nak buat juga site tu tapi you tak ada map, you can always draw from Google Earth. You boleh AutoCAD kan dia balik, you boleh trace semula, you will get your own base map. Okay, so there is no excuse, tak ada sebarang reason pun yang diterima untuk tak ada base map. So everything must be ready sebelum you balik campus. Base map is compulsory. Selalunya base map you kena provide, you kena ada sebelum you pergi site. Okay. So hari ni mungkin you boleh list 3 option site yang you ada. And then you boleh start tengok majlis yang you nak kena pergi. You pergi majlis, you dapatkan base map. Lepas you dah dapat base map, baru you pergi site. Sebab bila you pergi site, you kena bawa base map, you kena plot all the data on the map. Okay. And then barulah you murnikan map you buat cantik-cantik, barulah you digitizekan untuk buat punya presentation. Faham?
Faham, madam.
Faham.
Okay, and then all the information ni you dah ada map, and then baru you pergi site, dah ada base map, and then you go to site untuk data collection. Okay. Alright, so yang ni you kena be reminded juga, you kena check your computer performance, make sure it's already and good and well, good condition lah untuk next semester. Okay, so this is overall macam yang saya dah explain tadi. Okay, lepas you dah dapat site, you kena present that in slide. Okay, saya dah update juga sample of how you nak do the discussion with your supervisor. Okay. Alamak. Okay. So you kena buat PowerPoint ke, Word ke, okay. Tapi you kena ada side proposal ni. You kena prepare 3 option. Okay. Option 1, okay, you kena prepare map dia. Okay, you kena prepare the map. And then you kena highlight lah apa isu and potential yang you nak propose dalam you punya landscape design tu later. Okay, so you highlight sikit lah mungkin main 3 to 4 issues that is important and also interesting to be to be investigated, dia punya design solution lah for your proposal. Okay, cari 3 site. Okay, ni pun sampel ni tunjuk 3 site and then discuss with your supervisor. Daripada 3 site ni, once your supervisor agree, then you kena cepat-cepat isi dalam list. Okay, saya akan update list ni later dekat dalam kita punya Google Classroom ni. Nanti saya akan update list tu dalam site proposal list tu here. So you will need to update you punya list tu di sini. Okay, and the deadline untuk you update the list of proposal is within these 2 weeks. Okay, saya bagi dalam lebih kurang 2 minggu ni untuk you cari site, buat slide proposal, discuss with your supervisor and then update your site selection. Okay, the more early, lagi awal you isi list you, lagi cepat you can proceed with your work. Okay, takut-takut nanti you isi lambat, by the time you nak isi tu orang lain dah pilih dah all the site yang you ada. Faham? Okay, so this is the deadline, 17 February. Okay, 2 minggu je saya bagi. Dan you memang kena try to cari you punya supervisor within this time, sebab lepas daripada I think after 20th ni, saya takut pensyarah you akan start bercuti. Jadi takut diorang dah tak layan dah you masa tu. Sebab tu saya buat strictly latest by 17. Okay, sebab pensyarah tak boleh cuti lagi sampai 17 ni. So like it or not, you kena set time, you kena discuss and you dah boleh find you boleh proceed lah with at least one title je tau. One title je yang dah final proceed tu baru you isi dekat dalam list of proposal. Jelas ya? Jelas?
Jelas.
Okay, good. Lepas dah proceed dah, okay, lepas dah proceed you punya list proposal, lepas you dah isi dah dekat list Excel tu, you boleh start dah buat precedent data dan juga inventory data. Okay, please complete all this by 10 March sebelum you balik campus. You balik campus berapa hari bulan?
19.
19. Okay, so 19 kita punya kelas will be 20 kot, kan? So first class, Monday, kita akan tengok full all the data yang you dah collect. So minimum saya nak 3 board punya data sebab you should cover 3 attributes, physical, cultural and natural. Okay, so all data must be ready sebelum kita punya first class on 20 of March. Okay, sebelum you balik campus, you kena submit dulu. Yang ni saya akan buka Google Classroom untuk you submit precedent study. Untuk kita semak, tapi the final board tu you akan submit lepas you balik campus. Tapi at least kita nak tahu you punya progress je lah. Dalam tempoh cuti tu that you have the data dan data tu mencukupi sebelum you balik kampung. Sebelum you balik campus. Saya tak nak nanti you balik sini, oh gambar ni tak ada, gambar tu tak ada, map ni tak ada. Saya tak nak sebab we don't have much time dah bila you balik tu, you nak patah balik nak kutip-kutip data tu dah tak sempat. Faham?
Faham, madam.
Okay. Jelas so this is the deadline. And then you can always do the references daripada kita punya Google Classroom. Okay, dalam Google Classroom, tak boleh kecil pula. Okay, dalam Google Classroom nanti saya akan update info dan references. Okay, cuma kita ada juga mock. You can refer this mock ni LAA. LAA 350. Okay, you pergi Google LAA 350 ni, ada independent landscape design, ada banyak sampel, ada banyak notes dan ada video on final external review juga. Okay, so please enroll on this and you can always assess the references ni di sini. Okay, please take this advantage sebab I make it accessible. You boleh assess bot senior you daripada mock LAA 350 untuk bantu you get the idea, get yourself inspired and prepare. Okay, help you to prepare you punya data for inventory analysis dan juga untuk you punya landscape proposal. Okay, and then you must do lots of reading. Nanti you boleh check dalam you future, dalam bawah folder saya, bawah folder Dr. Suryati ada je reading materials. Saya akan upload juga reading materials dalam Google Classroom later. Okay, ataupun you future nanti saya akan update kat mana saya upload all the materials. Okay, so I think this is all yang saya rasa yang it's very important that you need to know, overview and plan what you should do to prepare for the upcoming semester. Okay, is there any questions? Is there any questions?
Ada, madam.
Okay, please refer
ada.
juga you kena prepare this proposal and then you can WhatsApp to your supervisor untuk bantu you get the approval. Okay, please pay attention Saya ada benda yang sangat penting saya nak highlight di sini. Everyone ready?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Okay. Please be awake This is very very important. Bila saya suggest you to find a good site and try to investigate what are the issue that you